3,871 clues have come and gone in the history of Disney Jeopardy, but don't you worry, don't you fret. I've got 26 brand new trivia questions headed your way. As part of this, the 144th episode of the most magical game show on Earth. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thank you so very much for joining me. Last week, Brother Bear won the Final Jeopardy wheel spin, therefore it was your Final Jeopardy category, and carries over to this game. I've got 5 clues about that film from 2003, 2023. I've got 4 other categories as well. So let's take a look at the board and see what's in store. And as you'd expect, Brother Bear kicks off the game. Next up, 1980s live action. Your middle category is animated trilogies. We know we're going to Disney parks for the 4th category, but the category is where are we eating? And finally, what did the club DJ members choose? For their category this week, they chose songs in different languages. 76% of the vote goes to the winner this week. That's what you would call a blowout. Snakes comes in second. And finally, Avatar: The Way of Water comes in last. I put it up there thinking, hey, maybe some people will be excited for the 3rd film, Fire and Ash, coming out in a few weeks. They'll want to play this. And I guess 7% of you are excited about the 3rd film, I guess. I'm excited about it, but apparently I'm in the minority. All right, here we go. Cupcake round means it's time for the easiest clues of the game, so you better get these all right. We begin with Brother Bear for 2. The name of the young bear cub Kenai meets after turning into a bear himself. Well, their relationship has a tragic connection. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The correct answer here is Coda.
You just... Hey, stop it!
It's no use. The only way to get down is to chew your own foot off.
We're going back to the 80s now for a live-action film. Before turning the audience small at Epcot, Rick Moranis miniaturized his family in this movie from the 80s. Well, the attraction at Epcot that I was talking about was Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. That, of course, stemmed from the film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
The machine works? Do the kids know?
Well, yeah, the kids know.
That's great!
It's not that great.
Why?
I shrunk the kids, and the Thompson kids too. They're about this big. Threw them out with the trash.
What?
It's now time for animated trilogies. This category is all about Disney films that spun off a couple of direct-to-video sequels and even direct-to-video 3rd films, hence creating a trilogy. Here's your first clue from the category. Internationally known as The Lion King 3, the United States title of the film got this number instead. Yes, internationally, it's The Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata, but in the United States, it's simply known as The Lion King 1.5.
Wait. Hold on a second. 3? What's with the 3? No. The 3 has got to go.
Timon, you can't use 2. There's already been a 2.
Ooh, you got a point there, big fella. There. Now this title's a knockout.
All right, it's now time for Where Are We Eating? All 5 of the clues in this category come from my brand new GeoGuessr video that I released earlier this week. It shows you images from the inside of Walt Disney World Restaurants. You simply have to identify what the name of the restaurant you're looking at is. Once again, this is all Walt Disney World. Here we go. Name the restaurant. One of my favorite restaurants on Disney property. The correct answer is Sci-Fi Dine-In. All right, it's time for songs in different languages. I will be playing you a snippet of a famous Disney song, though it will be in a non-English language. You'll have to tell me what song is playing. Listen up. I'll tell you what, you guys are lucky that I'm being nice this week and not also asking you to identify the language the song is being sung in. In this instance, it is French, but the correct answer is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. The cupcakes have been devoured, which means we're on to our second course, the slightly more difficult 400s. Beginning with Brother Bear. 4 years after working on the music for Tarzan, this English singer-songwriter made his Disney return for Brother Bear. And thus he created an underrated and often forgotten soundtrack. The correct answer is Phil Collins.
Just take a look through my eyes.
Let's go back to the 80s for the second time. Who Needs Elphaba and Glinda head back to the Emerald City, or what's left of it, in this film. I loved Wicked Part 1. I loved Wicked Part 2, or For Good, I should say. Does that mean I should go watch this movie? Because I've never seen it, and it looks very strange. Let me know in the comments. Correct answer is Return to Oz.
From Walt Disney Pictures comes a whole new world of entertainment.
Why don't we just fly back to Kansas?
Return to Oz.
Here comes animated trilogies for 400 points. Cassim is the father of this Disney character, a fact we learned in a film titled The King of Thieves. Well, after watching the original film from 1992, you could pop in the sequel titled Return of Jafar, and then pop in Aladdin 3, The King of Thieves. So the correct answer here is Aladdin.
You'll be two of a kind, spending quality time together as father and son.
Let's go eat at another Walt Disney World restaurant. If you are a cultured soul when it comes to the world of music, then you know that the one and only alien from New-York City, Sunny Eclipse, that's right, Bunny's distant cousin, performs live every day at Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. Here comes your final clue from the fours. Listen up. Name the song. They were all singing in German there. That's right. It is an ensemble of sorts singing this song. The correct answer is Hi Ho from Snow White. Let's move on to the 600-point round now. We begin with Brother Bear. Fill in the animals tied to each of the 3 totems the brothers received in the film. The blank of guidance, then it's the wolf of wisdom, and the blank of love. First up, we've got the eagle of guidance, and most importantly, the bear of love.
The bear of love?
A love that connects and unites all living things.
Who wants to trade?
There is no trading.
1980s live action's third clue was like this. Co-produced by Disney and Paramount, this live action film starred Robin Williams in the title role as a sailor with gargantuan forearms. On top of eating a lot of spinach, he must have been doing a ton of wrist curls. The correct answer is Popeye.
Popeye, the sailor.
Those arms are so ridiculous. All right, here comes animated trilogies for the halfway point of the game. After the original came out in 1950, 2 sequels followed in 2002 and 2007. Dreams Come True and A Twist in Time were the names of the 2 sequels that followed the film from 1950. What movie was that? Cinderella is your answer.
Turn back tide and time, unravel Cinderella's happily ever after.
Walt Disney Pictures presents Cinderella 3.
Let's go into another restaurant for 600. Name it. Notice I said let's go into another restaurant. At first glance, it might look like this restaurant is outdoors, but it is not. That is not the moon up there. No, it's just a light. Beautifully themed. The answer is Beer Garden at Epcot. Let's finish off the 600s with another song. Being sung in Mandarin, the correct answer here is Honor to Us All from Mulan. See that right there? That was me turning up the heat, because that's what's about to happen in the 800-point round. Brother Bear kicks it off. This character, who debuted in the same year in a different film, makes a quick Easter egg appearance in the movie while Kenai is riding a mammoth. I mentioned it before, the year was 2003. What other film came out in 2003? Well, that answer would be Finding Nemo. And if you slow the movie down during this scene right here, you get a quick glimpse at Nemo himself. There he is. And if you're not positive that was Nemo, and you say, hey, maybe that was Marlin instead, well, D23's website says it was Nemo, so there you go. Here comes 1980s live actions. Fourth clue. Produced by Touchstone, Robin Williams stars as a DJ for Armed Forces Radio. How about two Robin clues from the same category? The correct answer here is, say it with me, Good Morning Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. What the heck is that supposed to mean?
It's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early.
The 800-point clue for animated Trilogies is coming on up. Forget Lana, Marina Del Rey serves as the villain in the third film, a prequel, of this franchise. What is The Little Mermaid?
If we're late again, I'll never get a promotion.
Marina?
Come on, girls. Ooh, not that I want a promotion. No, no, no. I love this job. Looking after you is what I live for. Really?
Don't you dine and dash. Instead, get this answer right. It's Where Are We Eating? If this looks eerily similar to Rainforest Cafe, that makes sense. It's owned by the same company. The correct answer here is T-Rex at Disney Springs. Here comes your final clue before the 1000s. It's songs in a different language. Listen up. Being sung in Greek. The correct answer is A Star is Born from Hercules. 20 clues are down and 6 remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic, soundtrack-infused, unnecessarily spotlighted part of the game, the 1,000-point round. Hit it! Let's tackle this locomotive head on and start off the 1,000-point round with Brother Bear's final clue. Ooh, that clears up the sinuses. Okay. Hit me again. I think she's looking. Attach the quote to the type of animal who said it. The answer is a ram.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that clears up the sinuses.
Oh, it does.
Okay. Hit me again. I think she's looking. Hello, sweetie.
Oh, yeah, she's checking me out, all right.
What?
Hey, baby.
No. Come on, you nitwit. Are you out of your head?
It's one of the best scenes from the movie. I love the Rams and the whole echo scene that soon followed. Here comes your final clue from the 1980s. It's another live-action movie. Finish the Macbeth line to name the 1983 film. By the pricking of my thumbs. Something wicked this way comes. 3 clues left on the board. The first of the 3 comes from an animated trilogy. Angelique is a character from Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. She held the job of castle decorator before the curse from the original film turned her into this. Kind of a strange thing to turn into. I mean, I guess everyone turned into strange things with pots, and pans, and wardrobes, and candles. But again, perhaps nothing weirder than Angelique, who turned into an angel, a Christmas angel ornament, to be specific.
Oh, Lumia, finally. I thought we were to be locked away in this dusty attic forever. Lumia, please, you'll tarnish the halo.
Here comes your final clue from Where Are We Eating? If you are dining there, you are likely to be greeted by a number of Disney princesses. We are in Norway at Epcot. The correct answer is Akershus. Final clue on the board before final Jeopardy. It's songs in different languages. Here's your final one.
En smule i stå. Det er dig, der har kjolen på. Drop tvivlen, for dig skal vi stole på. Kom med.
That song right there was my personal favorite from Moana 2. It's Can I Get a Chi-Hoo? It was being sung in Danish for those keeping track at home.
Kjolen på. Drop tvivlen, for dig skal vi stole på. Kom med. Kan jeg få et Chi-Hoo?
All right. Not too bad. I see you. 25 clues down, but guess what? One remains. And it just so happens to be the one clue of the game that will ultimately determine how proud of yourself you will be for the next 7 days. It's Final Jeopardy, so what say you we spin that wheel? Do the Final Jeopardy wheel spin. Determine what the final category is today. Hot diggity dog, it's a movie that I've never done before, which is hard to believe because I love this movie. The Final Jeopardy category is Oliver and Company. That's right, we're sticking with the 1980s and we'll be asking you 5 questions next week all about the film, about that cute little orange cat. Make your wagers based on how much you remember about it. Yes, I love me some Oliver and Company. I definitely have asked a couple of clues over the years about the film, but never have done a specific category about the movie. So I'm excited to do that next week. But for now, let's check out the Final Jeopardy clue in this episode 144. A few years before starring as Winifred Sanderson in Hocus Pocus, Bette Midler voiced this breed of dog in Oliver and Company. Good luck. Time is up. It was 5 years before Hocus Pocus that the legend that is Bette Midler lent her voice to Oliver and Company. She voiced Georgette. Yes, Georgette the dog. What kind of dog was Georgette? She was a poodle.
What's the problem, Spot? Not good enough for you? I mean, do you even know who I am?
And speaking of poodles, how about this half poodle? Yes, Bunny Eclipse, the Chihuahua poodle. Say hi, Bunny. Oh, you're spinning the wrong way. There you go. That was actually pretty athletic of you. Yes, Bunny says thank you so very much for watching episode 144 of Disney Jeopardy, and thank you to everybody who's visited her shop and all of her personally designed merchandise. Right, Bunny? You work very hard on those. Anyway, if you enjoyed the Walt Disney World Restaurant category, you can play the full game, 26 different restaurants to guess. It's uploaded right now, and I've attached the link above, so just click that. You can continue playing some fun Disney trivia. Club DJ members, it's time to go vote in the poll to determine what will join Oliver and Company in next week's episode 145. Snakes has another crack at being the Club DJ member category of the week. Will it win? Got 2 opponents to defeat who wants to do so. And now, you know the deal. If you like what you saw, do me a favor, subscribe and click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way, you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next week for episode 145. Till then.
Bye-bye.